Today I'm tackling a tough but important topic. Storm's gone, but how do you get your finances back on track after a hurricane? Hurricane Milton here recently. I know many of you are still reeling from the impact of this storm, if not the one before it. You've lost homes, cars, personal possessions, but thank God you're still here. And if you're here, well, all that stuff, you can take care of that. So let's dive into some practical tips to help you navigate these choppy financial waters. All right, first things first, let's talk about what you need to do right away. Document everything. Grab your phone and start snapping pictures or video of any damage to your property. You'll thank yourself later when dealing with insurance claims. Make sure to capture both wide shots and close-ups of damaged areas. Keep records of all your hurricane-related expenses too. Hotel stays, meals, repairs and supplies. The records and receipts may be needed for insurance claims or tax purposes. Reach out to your insurance company. Don't wait on this one. Contact them as soon as possible to start the claims process. Remember, after a major disaster like Milton, there's going to be a flood of claims, so the earlier the better. All right, let's talk about some of the financial help that's available. FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Well, they are there to help. They're offering disaster assistance for those affected by Hurricane Milton and the previous ones. Don't hesitate to apply. It's not charity. It's support you're entitled to as a taxpayer. So check it out. disasterassistance.gov is the website, or call FEMA at 800-621-FEMA. That's 800-621-3362. How about you're out of work and don't have a paycheck now? Disaster unemployment assistance. If Milton has left you temporarily out of work, you might be eligible for disaster unemployment assistance. It's available through the Department of Labor, so check it out if your income has been impacted. All right, let's address the elephant in the room. Your existing financial obligations, your bills, your debts, mortgage payments. If you're worried about making your mortgage payment, well, don't panic. Many lenders offer forbearance options for natural disasters. Forbearance just means temporarily delaying payment. Reach out to your mortgage provider and explain your situation. They might be able to temporarily pause or even reduce your payments. And if you have student loans, there might be some good news here. The Department of Education is offering some flexibility, including automatic enrollment in natural disaster forbearance for affected borrowers. And get this, the forbearance will count towards public service loan forgiveness and income-driven payment or repayment forgiveness as well. And how about this? Uncle Sam, a break from the IRS. They've announced tax relief for Hurricane Milton victims, extending various tax deadlines. So if you're in the affected areas, you've got until May 1st of 2025 to file many individual and business tax returns and make tax payments. All right, let's look ahead just a bit. Review your insurance. Once the dust settles, take a good hard look at your existing insurance policies. Did they provide adequate coverage? If not, consider adjusting your coverage for the future. Remember, Florida's no stranger to hurricanes. It's better to be prepared. And how about that emergency fund? Yeah, tapped it down or taking it down a little bit. Time to top it off. If Milton caught you off guard financially, now's the time to start building or rebuilding your emergency fund. The rule of thumb is 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Yeah, I know it sounds daunting, but even small, consistent contributions can add up over time. How about flood insurance? Many homeowners are surprised to learn that standard homeowners insurance doesn't cover flood damage. Given our location in Florida, flood insurance is a smart move for most of us. And don't hesitate to tap into community resources like Habitat for Humanity. Those kinds of organizations are committed to long-term recovery efforts in your area. They might be able to help with housing needs or even repairs. And local assistance, well, keep an eye on announcements from local officials. They often have information about local aid programs, including food and shelter assistance. And be grateful and thank God that you're still here. Your prayers worked. So catch your breath. Take a rest. You probably haven't slept a lot lately. Take a nap. Let the stress go. Let it go now. Remember, recovering from a disaster like Hurricane Milton, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's okay to take it one step at a time. You don't have to have everything all cleaned up this afternoon. And consider outsourcing the cleanup and yard debris removal. Maybe you're not the guy who should be up on the ladder with a chainsaw trimming clinging branches. You made it this far? Don't let an avoidable accident take you out now. Let the pros do it. The most important thing is to stay informed, be proactive, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Play it smart, and with some smart financial moves, you'll come out stronger on the other side.